All right, we have a relationship that we want to look for the second derivative of. And the relationship we're going to be looking at is x cubed plus y cubed equals 7. And our question is, what is the value of the second derivative of y as a function of x evaluated at the point -1, 2? A quick check will show us that -1, 2 is actually on this curve. So -1 cubed is -1, 2 cubed is 8, and so 7 does equal 7. So we are on the curve. And what we want to do is we want to take implicit derivatives to find the second derivative. So we'll use our power rule. We'll get 3x squared plus 3y squared, but because this is a function of x, we get the chain rule dy dx equals 0, and we'll solve for dy dx. So 3y squared dy dx equals -3x squared, and dy dx is equal to -x squared over y squared. Now, taking the next derivative, we recognize that this is a function of x, written in the form of u over v. So the second derivative will be the derivative of this function, which is u prime v minus u v prime over v squared. So we'll use that. We'll say that our second derivative of y with respect to x is going to be u prime, or -2x, times v, so that's y squared, minus u, which is -x squared, times the derivative of downstairs, which is 2y dy dx, all over y squared squared, right? Y squared squared, or y to the 4th. So we'll do some cleanup here. I will break this into two fractions. So I'm going to get -2xy squared over y to the 4th. A minus times a minus is positive, so I'll get plus 2x squared y dy dx over y to the 4th. We'll simplify. So I'll get -2x over y squared plus, dy dx over here is going to be a negative, right? Dy dx is -x squared y squared. So we're going to get, let's substitute in here. So we're going to put in place of this -x squared over y squared. So we're going to get -2x to the 4th. Y over y to the 4th makes that y cubed downstairs. Right, boom, boom, y cubed. And so -x squared times x squared is -x to the 4th, and y squared times y cubed is y to the 5th. And that's our second derivative. If we evaluate this at -1, 2, I'm going to get -2 times -1 over 2 squared minus -1 to the 4th over 2 to the 5th. That simplifies to 2/4 minus 2 over 32, right? Because 2 to the 5th is 32, or 16 minus 2 32nds, or 14 32nds, otherwise known as 7/16.